Hi everybody. So, did you know there's over 1.5 billion vehicles on the road? I read that statistic and thought, wow, that's amazing. That's a lot of cars. Because cars split into two kinds of folks. There's folks known as petrol heads who just love them, and they can tell you that if you inject the fuel at 6 psi, you'll get an extra 1,000 revolutions per minute and 5% power increase as long as you're travelling at X miles an hour. And they're awesome people with an awesome range of knowledge, and if you want to know any more, just go into a kitchen at any party, you'll find them stood in the corner. Then there's a whole group of people, like me, who want their car to go to Asda to buy cake, and that's it. It's all I'm interested in when it comes to cars, and I believe that's the bulk of people. Now the same is true of 3D printing. 3D printing is split into a world of two. There are those who want to know about 3D printing and all the ins and outs of the machine and the filament and the coding. Then there are people like me who just want to make stuff. I don't see a 3D printer as particularly different from a hammer. It's a tool that I use to do a job, and all I really want to know about that tool is how to use it to do the job I want it to do. That's it. I have no interest particularly that if my thingamabob becomes discombobulated from my whatchamacallit, the fly sprocket will fall off and cause untold damage. I just don't care about those kind of things. All I want to do is make something with it. And so I'm on the easiest path to do that, on the easiest path to make whatever model I happen to be considering at the time. I don't really want to be a draftsman in an AutoCAD office with 30 years experience. It's just not what I want. Now, all credit due to people who do have 30 years experience in CAD drawing. It's awesome to have that, but you don't need it. And that's the thing. If you deal with 3D printing as getting into the ins and outs of 3D printing, that becomes important and great, and find a group and talk about it. If you want to do 3D printing in the same way that you might use a screwdriver, hammer or chop saw to make something, that's a different task. Now there are more people who drive cars who don't care about the engine than there are who care. A lot more. And there are more people who want to make than there are people who want to code. A lot more. And that is what's happening in 3D printing. 3D printing is moving from the world of experts into the world of people with hammers. And it makes sense to do that because the market is so much bigger than it is just playing to the experts. And of course that's what I'm interested in. I'm interested in having a machine I can set up in half an hour, get some really decent prints out of it quickly, and maybe fiddle on a little bit to try some of my own ideas. That's it. And that's how I see 3D printing. There's little more than a tool. So if your view of 3D printing has been the idea that is the realm of experts, well, you're wrong in that view. Everything has changed. It's now the realm of the everyday man, if you like, the person who just wants to use it. And the manufacturers have done a lot about that because it means a bigger market. But they've done a lot. They've made their machines super easy to use. There's a whole range of available resources like Thingiverse, and if you want to play with CAD, Tinkercad. If you want to get into it, then sure, knock yourself out. There's tons of stuff. If you've already got that experience, fantastic, that's wonderful. But if you're afraid of it because you think it's difficult, I can tell you categorically, you're wrong. We've had our printer, I don't know, 3 months. I had next to no experience, and now I'm churning out stuff that I'm actually quite proud of. Because it just isn't that difficult to get hold of and do in order to use it as a tool. I mean, do you really need to know the chemical and the makeup and the alloys used in a hammer? Or do you just want to hit a nail very, very hard? I want to hit my nail. I don't really care about the alloy used. Not really. Sure, you need a bit more knowledge to be able to use a 3D printer. But surprisingly, not that much. So if it's something you've been thinking about getting into, that you've been put off with it because it's a bit scary and you need to know a lot, you probably need to look at that again, because those things really have changed. And of course the series of videos we've been doing are really just to illustrate that 3D printing now has become a tool, an important tool in your toolbox. I was asked a few weeks ago, what would I recommend as a minimum tool set? If you'd asked me that about 3 months ago, I'd have said, pillow drill, good set of screwdrivers, maybe a lathe, a chop saw, and a good hammer. And that would get you going, and I would have said that. Now I would say, well actually, if all you want is one thing, then a 3D printer. It's amazing what you can do with them. They sit in a very small space. The filament ones have no smell. They're really quite quiet these days, and they're super easy to use. So if you've been frightened of it, give it a go. You'll be amazed. If you want to know what's a good tool to have in your toolbox, I would say a 3D printer these days. And I've changed that because I've been using it for the last 3 months, and it really has been a reversal of fortune in my mind. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you, hopefully encourage you, if you're on the edge of thinking about it, to change that thinking about it to doing it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and please do remember to like and subscribe.